Hello. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I ended up seeing an orthopedic specialist for my ankle, and it's his opinion after looking at me about 2 days after I've returned home, and some of the swelling has gone down, some of the pain is less severe, that it is actually just tendinitis. He does not believe at this time that I have a tear of the ligament. So I'm going to be starting physical therapy, it looks like. I'm not going to get an MRI done because he doesn't think it's warranted. And what I will try to do is obviously do some physical exercises that will help rehabilitate and build up the strength in that joint. Other than that, the joint looks well as far as he can tell. And he showed me on the x-rays some of the things. It doesn't appear to be any break or any degenerative problem, although there is obviously some signs of some cartilage loss. And that's probably more than likely due to, obviously, my age and activity level. But based on the fact that I've been doing exercise, my joint is actually in really good shape, which is another reason why it's important to stay active as we age. So I like to think that doing the hiking and the walking and other things that I've done throughout the years has helped me maintain my flexibility and not have any major problems with joints so far. So the good news is that in about 4 weeks or so, I should be fully healed. And with the exercises that I'll be doing in physical therapy, and then obviously hopefully keep those going coming home and maybe strengthen upon them even more, that I should be able to hike again. So he's very optimistic that there should be no long-term, and this doesn't appear to be a chronic problem. Being that I've hiked between having episodes with this ankle, I'm going to assume that if I can keep my strength up and my physical ability up, that I'll be able to hike without this being a chronic problem. So I'm hoping to get back into hiking in about a month or so, and maybe I'll plan a short trip, or at least I'll start doing some training. Probably need to start, one of the options are to start limiting my mileage every day. In other words, not pushing myself as much as I'm doing. I'm not exactly a big fan of that, except the fact maybe the first couple of times. But more than likely what I should try to do is build up to the longer distances. So in other words, it's not a good idea for me, as I stand right now, probably with a weak ankle, to go out and do 15 miles like I was doing. You know, probably 8 to 10 miles might be more in line. But after doing several days of 8 to 10 miles, I think it's quite easy to build the mileage up to 12 or 14. And then up to 15. And so in other words, take it in baby steps to improve my performance and be able to do that distance. So that's where I'm at right now. So thank you to everyone that's left comments, especially wishes for speedy recovery or a good outcome. So I appreciate those comments. I appreciate you watching, giving the thumbs up, and words of encouragement. So they do help. So that's going to be it for hiking for at least a month or so. I'll go do the physical therapy, and hopefully I'll be back able to hike again. And I'm already looking at a couple of trails that probably won't be as hard as maybe the Panasonic was, but I think I can, get into them and maybe do a little bit of mileage. I don't know what that looks like. We're coming to spring, so it's a good time to go out there. The temperatures will be a little bit warmer, but not really hot and humid yet. I'm try to avoid doing summer hikes if I can, just because of the heat and the humidity. But I don't know what's next. I'll have to see. So that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Please give a thumbs up or a like if you want. Leave a comment below. Always appreciate reading those. I try to reply back to all the comments. And if you like what I'm doing, or you like the channel or any of the content, please consider becoming a subscriber. Once again, as usual, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch these videos. Till we meet again.